just wanted to show you some shots from the bike in downtown Miami. Just took out this bicycle at Bike and Roll, which is a company that has locations, I think, in New York City, Chicago, DC, Miami. And I just went bicycling with them about a month ago in New York City, and I thought, hey, why, if I can bike in Manhattan, why not in Miami as well? And I'm just on the bicycle here, riding through downtown Miami on a Sunday morning. Actually, the city is amazingly quiet. What I've noticed is there's a huge amount of traffic in Miami, all over Miami, Fort Lauderdale. We drove back from, it's going to be green soon. We drove back from South Beach yesterday around 8 p.m. to the South Miami area, and everything was plugged up. It was just unbelievable. Going north, going south, there was such a ton of traffic. And yeah, there's always a lot of road traffic here, so I'm going to be really careful. The plan is to ride over to South Beach as well. Another nice bicycle tour is Key Biscayne. That tour is about 9 miles, I think. And going over to South Beach is about 6 miles. Excuse the wind, it's quite windy here. So they're reasonable distances. Let's have a look here. Yeah, I'm approaching East Flagler Street. Flagler Street is the main east-west thoroughfare in Miami. A lot of the historic buildings are located here. You can see a nice little, what is that, a retail store, La Epoca. And I think I'm going to go west on Flagler Street if I can make it through here. Yes, I can. Olympia, historic theater here, the Gusman Center for the Performing Arts. And going west now on Flagler Street. Henry Flagler, I think was his name. Very important person in the development of southern Florida. An industrialist, I think, that brought the railway down here, and the development of Miami really took off in 1896 when the railway to Miami was finished from West Palm Beach. There was a woman, I think her name was Julia Tuttle, who convinced Henry Flagler to come down here because there was a big orange citrus freeze in the late 1800s, and she basically convinced him to come down to South Florida or the Miami area because even though maybe in West Palm Beach the oranges and lemons were freezing, down here the citrus fruits remained intact. So now I'm riding here on Flagler Street. A few days ago, actually, I had a tour through Miami with a gentleman by the name of David Brown, who specializes in local, sustainable, community-based tourism. It was very interesting because he took me through all sorts of neighborhoods. See, there's a historic building here, the Biscayne building. This looks like a late Art Deco streamlined building right here. And his office is right in this area, and it's actually very, very interesting to take tours with the locals because they can really introduce you to all the important things. So I'm going to wait until it turns green here, and I'm going to come back in just a little bit.